Hello, this is Michele Knight. Welcome to your weekly astrology. This week, we have an amazing full moon in Cancer. And the full moon in Cancer teaches us how to nurture. It's emotional, it's intense, and it's reminding you to look after your beautiful self. Here's your weekly astrology. Hey, glorious Cancer. Wow, it's a big week for you because we have a full moon in your sign. That is huge. The moon is your ruler. It's in your sign. It's full. And you're feeling a host of huge emotions and intuitions surging through your being. It's not necessarily a calm week, but it sure is an enlightening week. Now, the best way to deal with, tripping over my tongue now, the best way to deal with this energy is for you to be honest with yourself about what you're emotionally feeling. You can't gallop away from your emotions. If you felt overwhelmed by emotions recently, it's your turn to be listened to. Even if it's you just listening to yourself, you have to be honest with yourself about what's in your heart. It's a peak emotional experience. For some of you, it'd be amazing and happy and glorious. But for others of you, it may just feel a little bit emotionally overwhelming. You know, driving in the car, you turn the radio on, a sun comes on, you're like, "Ah!" because all your emotions are triggered. But you could also have a dream or a strange coincidence or a strange fated meeting with someone. It's got a spooky element to it. It's got a magical element to it. You really are in your intuitive power. So be honest with yourself about your feelings, and most importantly, or as importantly, be honest with yourself about your intuitions. What do you know right now? What are you sensing right now? Don't second guess or intellectualize yourself away from your knowing. You got to just feel the power of your wisdom, because you are a Cancerian. You are attuned to the moon, and she is sending down all sorts of messages. And write down your dreams as well. Very, very useful. Now, at the beginning of the week, on the 28th, 2 days before the full moon, we've got the Sun trine Uranus. So there's sort of a happy, you're feeling connected to people, and you're feeling that you want to share yourself and you want to share your thoughts, and you're feeling sort of sparky and excited. In fact, somebody might pop up, or you might get invited to something, whether it's a Zoom invite or whether it's a literal one, who knows? Depending on where you are in the world, but you're feeling sort of excited about life. Things do get a bit tricky because that full moon, we also have Venus squaring Neptune. So that's a lot of emotion. And you're like, on the one hand, you're drawn towards fantasy and letting yourself soak up the fantasies about what you want to do this year. And on the other hand, you might be being self-critical and going, oh, I can't do that. It's not going to happen. You need to find balance with it. Don't get swayed by emotion, because we've got Venus also opposing the North Node. So, you know, allow yourself to dream and then put into practice the practical steps to get what you want. But don't sort of go extreme in either of those directions if you can help it. Let us see what the tarot has to say for you, Cancer. Cancer. What is occurring? You've got the Knight of Pentacles. Look out for somebody making you an offer. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or it could be a business offer or something to do with money or an opportunity. You've also got the Two of Cups. There's someone touching your soul this week. It could be a friend. It could be someone you feel you've got this really intense connection with, but whatever it is, it's a lovely, beautiful, open and equal relationship. Potentially, it's that Knight of Pentacles. And also there's a discussion about your home. There may be a celebration. It may be you're thinking of moving, but your home is on your mind. And of course, home is very important to Cancerians. Have you been through an upheaval recently connected to your home? Was there something that was kind of, you know, that kind of shook you when it came to your home environment? I suppose a lot of people have had that over the Christmas period. But guess what? You've got Temperance here. You're finding your balance, and there's someone coming in to kind of talk to you and support you through it. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.
MicheleKnight.com. I was a client of Michele Knight, so I knew all of the psychics, and they'd read for me.
It's such a innovative and really useful organisation to have at your fingertips.
There are a lot of people who they have an idea of what a psychic reading is, they have an idea of what a psychic should and shouldn't do, and a lot of it is from centuries gone by, the carnival sideshow, and Michele really has brought psychics into the modern world.
Michele Knight is a wonderful organisation to work for. It's a unique family, and that is readers, the customer service operators.
I know if I wanted to choose a reading, I know I wouldn't go to another company.
The ethics, the standard, the professionalism that we keep really is second to none.
To be honest, I've never really looked at another reader service because I don't think I need to.
When I finally got a job, I pray that I will do well with all the tests that we go through. I was absolutely delighted.
Well, the process of being employed with Michele Knight wasn't an easy one, which always makes it more rewarding when you do actually pass the 4 test readings that you have to go through before you're accepted.
The interview process is actually reading for other people, reading for some of Michele's staff as well. It's actually, what they're looking for, specifics. So surname, relatives, their names, they're looking for what happened 2-3 years ago in detail.
To be sitting at home and then the phone rings and this beautiful distinctive voice, it's Michele Knight here, I'm ringing you for my test reading, is on the other end of the line, is scary. She really wants to know that her clients are getting validations.
You get a sense that everybody running it is on the ball.
The flexibility we get as readers, well, it's just great.
I do love the freedom of when I can work and when I can have a break.
Michele Knight family are amazing, really flexible, very supportive. It's like working for no other.
It's authentic, that's a big thing, it's authentic. She genuinely cares about her readers and about the people that we read for, so it's inclusive.
I love working for MichelleKnight.com. They're great people, it's a great energy there.
She really cares about her readers getting the best, and she really cares about the clients coming and walking away, and feeling like they got what they came for.
Working with Michele Knight, I know that I've got professional backup, and I know that the clients are looked after very well as well.
Michelle's very involved with her readers personally. If you need information, you need anything from her, she will reply personally.
I just love being part of a unique team, one of the most unique companies that I've ever come across.